Bitcoin halving happened every weekend.
There's that
Probably
too.
the biggest event in crypto's history. You know, it happens every 4 years, and it happened on Saturday. I mean, as we were never really expecting Bitcoin to, you know, shoot up and to the right on the day of the halving, or even within a week, were we? Because these things usually take a little bit of time before, like, things start to really start getting moving. But yeah, that's now in place. So we've always talked about how, you know, the ETFs were buying up, I think, you know, a couple of thousand Bitcoin a day, and then there were 900 Bitcoin being created. That's what drove the price up initially. But now that 900 Bitcoin being created a day is now 450 or approximately around there. And so like,
I've got a great stat. Ever since the ETFs launched on the 11th of January, 220,000 Bitcoin have been held like on custody as inflows. So that's what they're holding in entities, about that figure. And there's only been just under 90,000 created. So if we get the same amount of buying, and now there's even half of that being issued as new tokens, or new coins, sorry. I mean, that's the supply shock we've been talking about for months now. Like this is what we're dealing with. And we've got China about to start doing ETFs as well.
Absolutely. Well, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, sorry.
Yeah.
Not mainland China.
No. But yeah, I think this last week is kind of like a good opportunity to call out the, like, we've seen, you know, black swan events and events that, you know, kind of evoke fear, uncertainty, doubt. We call it FUD, over the last couple of years. And traditionally those have been like the best times to buy. Like, the feeling you get when you see, you know, Bitcoin like dip pretty considerably, and then altcoins, like you said, up to 60%, you get scared, you get hesitant and cautious. You don't want to. But like, if you look back in the last few years, you know, you saw the FTX saga play out. You saw Russia and Ukraine. You saw the USDC depegging or issues there with
depegging.
What was the bank? Silicon Valley Bank.
Silicon Valley, SVB.
So and then of course now with the conflict in the Middle East, that, you know, who knows how it's going to play out. But typically what we see is you know, a pretty sharp dip, and then as time goes on, the market comes back pretty strongly as well. So just let that be a little bit of a lesson to everyone. Just like, don't always think what the market is thinking, and try and think outside of the box when these things happen. And same when it's going up as well. So like, if everyone's thinking it's bullish and it's going to go to the moon, like, maybe think the opposite. Just to give, you know, an alternative perspective.